Hey YouTube, there you are. This is Sandra from Passion Speak. Thank you for dropping in. This is Carnivore over 60 check in, not weigh in, number 33 after 48 weeks of being on Carnivore. And probably half of those weeks have been raggedy Carnivore. Um, so let's just talk a little bit about what has happened in the last week. I did weigh myself and I'm down like a pound. It's not even quite a pound. It's barely not even worth mentioning, but I still feel great. Although I did come down with a head cold over the weekend. So I'm clearing up. I felt like it wasn't that difficult for me. It was really weird and pardon me. And this feels like those change of season sinus infections that you get. Well, it didn't get to be a full-blown infection. It's just something in my head. I had a little headache one day. I was a little groggy, and I wanted soup. So I ended up having like an egg drop soup that I fixed. It was some eggs and some meat, some hamburger in like some bone broth. It was so good. Anyway, um, but the main thing that I wanted to talk about this week was something that I started last week, and I have it documented here. And that is trying to wean myself off of omeprazole or Nexium or Prilosec or whatever the heck it is you want to talk about it, because I happened to fall upon a YouTuber talking about the side effects of long-term use of omeprazole. And I've been using omeprazole one form or another, whether it's Nexium, Acifex, Prilosec, over the counter prescription for 34 years. And I want off because my magnesium is dangerously low. Like I have to take supplements. And my potassium is also dangerously low. I have to take supplements for that. And for a while, my red blood count was really dangerously low. We managed to get that back up without infusion, thankfully, or not infusion, transfusion, without a blood transfusion. But so when this YouTuber reminded me of the side effects, was some of my I blanked out of my mind because I was so seriously addicted to omeprazole. Like when that indigestion tightens up on your chest, man. First time I felt it, I felt like I was having a heart attack, and I called the nurse. But I'm going to tell you now. My buddy tells me it's too early to call victory. I'm thinking it ain't too early. 10 days, and I've only had. I thought I had four. I told my person that I had taken four pills, but it looks like, oh yeah, it was one, two, three, one, two, three. I'm only taking three. It's not four. Three omeprazoles in 10 days. And for me, that's a victory, because I usually can't go 2 days. One time I went 4 days and thought I was going to die. Somebody call an ambulance. Oh my gosh, because it just burns your chest so much. But anyway, um, I'm calling that I'm calling that a victory. I don't care. I'm calling it a victory. It's not going on my list just yet, but maybe by next week. The one thing that helped me, I went to Serious Keto. Steven is his name. He had a recipe. Take this, and it's a juice recipe with ACV vinegar with the mother. Um, and take this, and it has a little bit of this. I'm linking it in the show notes. So please go and check it out if you suffer from omeprazole or from GERD or heartburn, as I have the last 40 years, not quite 40, but close to it. Um, take this juice 2 or 3 times a day. And one thing that he said that stuck in the back of my mind that was very clear, he said, you might have to power through the first couple of days. I think he said the first 6 days. you might have to power it through it because you're going to get some tightness. And I did. I got some tightness. But when I did, I took up Tums. And the Tums worked. I may have taken 3 or 4 Tums a day on some bad days. And when I say bad days, I mean days. There was a days we had birthday. One of the days in the last week, we had birthday cake. And we had some other stuff that was higher in carb. It was off-plan meal kind of situation, and a greater concentration of sugar than what I would normally like. It was a holiday, family in town, all of that. Anyway, um, but I'm calling this a victory. I'm calling it a victory, and I want you to know after 34 years, I'm really thinking it is. I'm gonna power through. I'm gonna take. Right now, I'm taking like, I don't know, 2 ounces, like a big shot glass of this juice. It has lemon juice. It has ACV in it, vinegar with the mother. It has some spices in it, some ginger, some cinnamon. I don't know what else. I forget. I wrote the recipe down, but you got to go find it and check it out if you are dealing with this, because it's worth my time. It's actually working. I gotta write that guy. He's a YouTuber. Even if I just, do it in the comments and say, yeah, I like this recipe. It's working for me. Um, we'll see. We'll see what kind of health the year 2025 brings when I am off omeprazole and able to still maintain or continue to lose weight and get to goal. I probably will be weighing in once a week, but it won't be once a day as it was, because I am also no longer charting in the Carb Manager or MyFitnessPal, which is interesting. We'll see. We'll see if my option for instinctual eating or intuitive eating is effective for me, or whether I'll have to go back to um, and whether I have to go back to charting every little thing that I consume. But I'm having more of a relaxed lifestyle, and I'm just letting it flow, just letting it flow. I feel great about it. So, anyway, that's my update for the week. I hope you guys are loving your life. We had a really good Thanksgiving. I'm so grateful to God. So, have a great day and stay in the green, y'all.